since early in the year last year in Indiana. It's going to take some time, but that
just a little bit of room, and he's able to get that shot off. We'll make sure that you're nominated for him.
When Winnipeg comes into town.
We're expecting a physical game, but
and the Raptor bench shocked by a non-call. Miles! Oh!
Taking it into traffic and scoring. Miles pours it in.
He's one of the better three-point shooters in the league.
And you know what? He's really good, Stacey, when somebody's guarding him. Lowry, C.J. Miles, good again.
I don't know how you leave him.
Van Vliet on the inside. Here's C.J. Craig. Good!
and that ball loose.
Three-pointer, C.J. Miles. DeLon using the screen, drives. C.J. got it this time in the corner. Big time.
Because if not, you're going to shoot yourself out of a job.
C.J. Miles drains the three.
Everyone's trying to help the rookie on offense and defense, trying to find his success.
They have an all-defensive performer. You have a Finals MVP. C.J. Miles.
4 on the left, didn't work out. Miles, yes. Oh. CJ, catch, shoots.
Raptors have had a couple of days off. They were in Los Angeles. They played a good quarter. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Miles. That guy will use you better. Good screen right there.
C.J. Miles. DeLon swings it. C.J. three. Yes! Here's Nogueira, high post, kicks it out. C.J. the three. Up fake. C.J. triggers. Good!
Our matchup was in favor of Toronto with Jose Calderon and Jameer Nelson.
Up top on a handoff. C.J. they need this and goes out the third. Down by 5. C.J. the three.
10-2 run by Houston. C.J. Miles.
I'll let you have it. That's what you're seeing.
C.J.
They continue to roll.
C.J. Miles. C.J. Miles. Oh, man, what a terrible break.
The reason he hasn't taken a shot. Megan Miles, rather.
Also 50% kind of kept him in the game.
Finding Miles again. Hot hand.
86. And the Raptors will close it out. Skyline.
He's very good at moving without the basketball.
Corner three. Siakam. C.J. Miles and Miles.
No hesitation where that ball needed to go.
Corner three. And C.J. C.J. got it. C.J. open look. Got it. And C.J.
The key to stay with him. Miles with consecutive mid points. Corner three, final.
With a lay, and that's put him a 28-0 run.
About the corner three on a closeout. Now puts it on the deck. Finds C.J. Quick trigger. Yeah. Break at the end of the opening quarter. The Raptors trail by 4, and now they trim. Here's C.J. Miles, a deep three. All right, thank you. And Giants of Africa, what a great thing that
used to be one of the organizations you want to go to. And
I don't see Russell Westbrook on the floor, though. Here's Miles, and
he's trying to do something.
Man, Miles has it a distance. One bounce dribble, left-handed, pull an upset. 3 ball, bing.
Points on 60% shooting from Toronto, or do you like the fact that Phoenix is, we didn't see Hill and Willie Cauley-Stein last week.
Move underneath, no place to go. C.J. But Pascal, as C.J. gets a good clean
as well.
Wide open in the corner.
Broad pass here.
Pirtle catches, gives it up. Miles for three, got it.
As well.
Wide open in the corner is Miles.
Off of a stop at the rim by the Thunder.
Miles jumping into it again. Miles taking it. Nearly had the steal, and then
he's got to just knock him down like he does in practice.
Speaking of
coach, I really like the job he's done in Atlanta. They've moved the ball and played the team game.
There's DeRozan and C.J. Miles. There's DeRozan and C.J. Miles. Miles to DeRozan. Lowry back over to C.J.
I'm saying he's a world-class athlete as far as conditioning goes.
Deep three, C.J. Point game. Kyle. Finds CJ. Open look, and CJ. Raptors down 9. CJ the three. Swish.
For a little awakening.
Yeah. DeRozan finds CJ. CJ finds a bottom.
C.J. Miles off the catch and shoot.
Voted in as starters or reserves to be a part of their team, and that's why.
Reserves in 12 straight games. Miles, ball fake. Miles, step back three.
Body as well as his career there. Here's CJ the three. Split.
Physicality department right now. They're
Can't
playing
make a
old
shot.
school.
Here, need this one. Got it. That's what they. CJ open three. Got it.
No. I love the officials.
Ball rotation here, and they go outside for Miles, who's a little more than 3 straight games for the Cavs from distance. Here's a three outside, down it goes.
The score would have been.
And with no Ibaka and no Lowry, 3 by Miles is 3. 10-5 start to the second half for Toronto, and a 3 right there.
CJ turns, fires, straight. The officials. Here's CJ the three.
Hitting the deck. Bayless. Miles will try it again. Do that. He did step off earlier with personal foul difficulty, but Brown able to do that.
Nice that you can fly in and out like that.
Here's CJ, the open three from Hamilton. 7-0 run by Detroit, and that 40% from three-point range. Nice cut, nice find. Here's Siakam back to CJ. Sidestep three, 2 in a row.
You don't want to be really grading from that distance.
CJ, good look. 87-83, 4-point game under 5 minutes remaining. Valanciunas on a handoff. CJ, great look.
Norman Powell comes across the baseline. Good movement. Sets up Miles, and he's only. It's just too bad that it takes Toronto or Cleveland
out. Siakam, Delon, corner three. CJ, good. In the corner. CJ, good. DeRozan backing in. Now on a kick out. Here's CJ, clean dribble, especially from 3. How do you guard that guy? CJ keeping it alive. There's Yak. And on a kick out, CJ. And Pirtle on a kick out. Here's CJ Miles from Monken.
Teams win differently.
Yeah, you have to. Here's CJ Miles, a corner three. In the league in scoring. They want to keep it like this. CJ. Oh.
Siakam comes out, sets the screen. Van Vliet in the paint. Miles. That's what he does. Wright comes up with the steal. Miles the back. They always do that. Oh, that's not me. Miles, look out.
Sit in Tim. Van Vliet over to CJ. Triggers it. Good.
Back out there. Let's go.
CJ the three.
I think good. Changing the diet.
Yeah.
And
I've only had about, I'd say,
you got to close possessions.
CJ the three. Here's CJ Miles hunting down. Toronto Raptors do. Will they sign anyone? How things develop here in the fourth. CJ the three.
It's a thing to behold.
CJ.
It's the other 3 guys around your stars, what they can and can't do. Look at that.
Wow, a 4-point play.
Don't let their bench dominate, and right now you've got both teams have 4 guys off the bench.
I thought so too, Coach.
Leap to his right. Good help by Ellington. But the 3.
Home. Siakam kicks it out to the corner. And good, and a 4.
DeMar sends it to Kyle. Here's CJ fouled and counted.
They do a great job. So got to do some
question, but they have a bigger window. But here's the other thing. CJ, great screen by Pirtle. Pirtle denies him.
Yeah, Pirtle pedaling, going straight up with the stop.
And in the corner, here's Fred Van Vliet. Drives end line. Jakob finds CJ wide open. Rack it up.
Is where he plays brilliantly.
CJ, quick trigger.
Iguodala getting strips, or Klay Thompson, or Livingston, and that's happened a couple times.
Off a screen. That's a tough shot by
Washington, one of the top percentage-wise shooting teams in the league.
Here's Miles again. Wow.
Miles.
Like C.J. Miles, who is...
He has such good elevation on his jump, so he's able to get shots on the pitch.
Oh! Van Vliet for Miles baseline.
Get out of that was a regular season title. Here's CJ Miles three, and it's good.
The door can't be about you.
Right.
CJ corner three.
You have one of them, obviously. Then you see the
Siakam and Dedmon blocks it, saves it. Miles up top. Van Vliet. Here's Siakam quickly. CJ good, clean look. And
just outscored them 54-36.
Cleveland Cavaliers, remember here earlier this season,
have won 6 in a row. Here's CJ drifting. Here's CJ Miles at deep. Both did a good job. Siakam as well as Moutier. And then running the floor. Corner three. On the inside, they're going to kick it. Another pass. CJ, yes he did. Clock down. Miles triggers a three. 2016 by Indiana. CJ corner three. The Raptors, by the way, third best team in the half court.
They turned it over 20 times here. Back end.
Booker got can't leave him open. Booker got out of there early. Dave got fooled on that one.
Here's an open look on his birthday. CJ.
Second chance category. So Raptors are giving up 24 offensive rebounds against this team.
CJ Miles. He comes up, sets a screen. Corner three. Miles dribbles it up top. Here's CJ with a three. The other way. CJ, great look, and Miles
have the lead because of their defense.
CJ Miles, a three, good, and getting better and better.
Bursting on the scene.
CJ, corner three.
Screen, now they switch. Right. Finding Siakam. CJ Miles got to stay attached, and he hit him, so it's coming upon the Cavs to put him away. CJ Miles.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Nagara was CJ Miles getting a clean look.
It's up to the coaches to decide how much you play and how much rest you get.
CJ Miles. Drive, kick, three. CJ good. Birch was guarding him. Here's CJ D. Okay. Raptors by 7 to 3, and it's good. And pass. Good find. CJ, top of the circle.
The 7-footer out of Utah. That's CJ Miles.
Just to today's game.
He should be tired also.
Miles rattles it. Here comes Wright. Miles, another bomb. Oh!
Foot. That's a tough shot.
Lowry kicks. Miles. You bet. Wright was able to get to it. It results in Miles.
And the pass to Siakam. He'll swing at CJ. Good look.
The Leaf game here last night.
Wide open. CJ. Finds CJ. There's a corner. Shot clock down to 5 in a 5-point game. CJ the three. Again runs. DeRozan down after the block. Here's CJ drifting. Great good.
Up by as many as 5. Miles the fake. Fires and hits in the fourth. Miles the
Raptors get it back. Here's DeLon to the trailing CJ Miles.
Yes.
CJ Miles.
For tonight. Miles catch and shoot. Bottom. It's Miles outside. Return feed. Miles fades. A three.
To him, he's going to find the open man every time.
Great look. Here's CJ drifting to the corner.
Struggling in this series. Just a short jumper, and Miles from deep.
Playing in his first playoffs.
Oh, we know this guy can score now if he gets going.
CJ Miles with a chance.
He was imploring his teammates to keep their foot on the collective gas for tonight as CJ.